We're on Facebook Live, so I want to first welcome all of our light workers on Facebook Live. Um, a lot of you know we come on around this time, most of the time. But for many of you, it's going to be the first time you're seeing this feed um, on your feed. And just want to say that the anchoring light transmission meditation has been going on for 15 years without fail, every Monday without fail. It is a divine directive, which is why we have people keep on showing up. There's a lot of purpose to it, and that, one, well, most certainly we are blessed by serving, but more importantly, we do contribute tremendously the family of light, the divine plan, and the ascension. We have to wake up as to who we are, why we're here. I'm going to talk a little bit about that in just a moment. But for those of you that are new, that might be seeing this for the very first time, we welcome. It's open to the public. All you have to do is register. If you go on the Facebook feed, Cosmic Center Spiritual Light Facebook feed, you will see the Anchoring Light Transmission Meditation with Baba Sharon. That's me. That's my spiritual name. And once you register, you keep on getting an invitation to do that every week. You only need to register one time. So if you get this and you resonate to it, most certainly you are invited. Okay, so we're going to get started here. Okay, chat is still not working. Thank you, Juliet. All right, we have to get that corrected. All right, so I do have on here our little chat. And why do we do the little chat? Is because always as part of the energetic of bringing unity, of the collective together, the tribe of light. So we continue it, whether we are here in person or we're doing it online, and how we're doing it is both at this point, online and also in person. So it's an energetic that actually starts, and we have insights that come in before we actually do the meditation. So I want to share a chat that is important, particularly now. And it's like staying on course with our higher mission. There's going to be those challenges, and I'm just going to talk about the interference. I'm going to give you an example. So there's going to be a group of us that's going to Sedona. It's a very specific retreat. And myself and Reverend Annie are actually leaving the end of September. It's a 1 week spiritual retreat to Sedona with a very specific purpose. The purpose, which was transmitted about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, was from the Divine Mother, who I know as Mother Mary, but she's the archetype of the Divine Mother, so she goes by other names as well. And she, not the first time, impressed this upon me. It happened also in South America when I was in Peru, about the need of healing the land. So that's the story about a need to heal the land. If you think about it, I think we all agree. There's a lot of stuff that has happened on the land that needs to be healed. Because don't remember, information is stored in bone and stone. So that's still vibrating down there. And that's why if you go to certain parts of the planet where there has been just awful, like say thousands of years of carnage and war and all of that, and you're like, ooh, why is this tension and this promotion of like hatred? It's literally in the land holding that frequency. But also too, we have light. Okay, so what if we have those light workers to say, you know what, I'm going to heal that negative lower frequency that's trapped, if you will, in the land because of bone and stone, okay, and do the alchemy and change it to light. As Divine Mother is implying, as you can heal the land, you heal yourselves. As you heal yourself, you heal the land. So to go specifically, to go with intent to heal the land, which is what we're going to do in Sedona, okay, is a high mission and high work to do. Well, guess what? Just the other day, I was sending out information about the trip as we're getting closer to that time. And what should be simple? I do it all the time, to send a group email. Okay, I have AOL, and yes, I still have AOL. I don't have Gmail. But anyway, with AOL, I know what the guidelines are. I do it all the time to send a group message. Well, I can't tell you, it took me like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Every technical issue that you can think of, something that should have happened, just click, and for it to go out, did not happen. And whenever there's something like really important, when there's something that is going to be great in your life, you say, you know, I feel I should do this, I should write this book, I should meditate, I should, whatever it is. Okay, then all of a sudden you're going to have those distractions that want to pull you away or make it more challenging for you to say, it's too much. I'll do it another time. Oh boy. Okay, then that's check mark. We detained, distorted, took away a higher intent. And that's constant. When I was going to Bolivia many, many years ago, and that was another divine directive, okay, we almost could have had the plane leave without us for such a tremendous trip because it was a tremendous thing to happen. And so what I'm here to say is that we have to be very clear on our personal and collective missions. We have to be so clear on that, that is our vision, our mission, and our purpose, that all those distractions that come in to pull you away from that vision and mission is so strong that they can't do it. So the technical problems, certain things come up out of the blue, that would want to disrupt your calm or however it comes. You have to have your personal spiritual mission so strong in your life that you do not allow anything to intercept, disrupt, or pull your chain, rattle your cage. You see what it is, you take a deep breath and you say, I'm moving anyway. I'm going to go around it. I'm going to go over it. I'm going to go under it. But guess what? I ain't stopping. So yes, I had to take a lot of time. It was almost 2 hours. And for whatever reason, it was just one email, and it was the correct email. The correct email. It wasn't like an email that was wrong. And when I removed that email, if I did one by one, I had to do one by one for this list. And then the last email, it's like it didn't want to go through. I said, oh, this is the problem. I eliminated that email. Then it went out. And it was the correct email, and I sent it again. So I had to take many, many steps that should have been really simple, not to give up, to be there over an hour and a half, something that should have taken 5 minutes, because it wasn't going to stop to get the message out. A couple of weeks ago, I know this trip to Sedona is a big deal. What happens to me? Okay, I fall on my left knee, like hard, like bam. I'm like, whoo. Okay, I just prayed in a moment, just saw a visualized light over my left knee. I said, I know it's going to kind of swell up later, but fortunately, I have access to energetic medicine. And right away in my mind is put the energetic medicine around the left knee, wrap it up, and it won't be a problem. Okay, so the solution came to me the same time I hit hard on my left knee. No problem. And so I sent in this little email to the group that's going to do this sacred work, okay, that just remember that your mission is so strong and so important in what you're going to do, that these distractions and issues and challenges and stuff cannot stop or impede you from what you're doing. And that's for each and every one of us in our personal lives, because it's there to disrupt, to get you upset, to get you off balance, to have you think, oh, I can't do this. This is too hard. Not for me. I can't. Somebody stronger than me, smarter than me, whatever it is, the mind talk that comes in, thoughts that are probably not even your own. Okay. And when that happens, my cliche I've been doing for years, I shush. I go, shh, shh, in my own mind, shh. If it isn't positive, uplifting, you can do it. Take a rest. You'll feel better later tomorrow. Rethink about it later on. It's okay. Everything is going to work out okay. Those are uplifting thoughts. The other thoughts that are coming in, you shush us away because you have the over powerful resurrection, rising phoenix energy over anything. And you have to keep that also in your mission and vision. That is so strong. You say, you know what? I know this is a setback for the moment, but I possess the alchemy of the resurrection. I possess the alchemy of the rising phoenix. I have the strength of God, the love of God, that I don't have to do this by myself. And you don't. And when you get that, to realize that you are a family of light, not limited to earthly dynamics at all, that there is a higher power that you have access to. Okay, where that comforting energy can come to you, where those insights or dreams or sense or a knowing or whatever, how it comes to you is real. Because the reality is, this is not the only reality. And we're tapped into other realities, other levels of consciousness, because we are interdimensional beings. And the more you embrace that, the more you understand that, the more powerful, the more online you become with your mission, with your purpose, and the impact you can have on this planet. One person can make a difference who is awakened and holds that unconditional love and higher mission purpose than 1,000 people who are not. And if you're that one person, then walk your walk. Just don't talk it, walk it. There's a difference. And we need everybody on board now. Everybody needs to come on board. So with that, powerful beings of radiant light, I will see you next week. Remember who you are and that you are loved and you are here on the planet because of your unconditional love and sense of higher mission. Namaste.